Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylosa, and it's been almost 10 days now since, it's probably maybe even been a few more than 10 days, since Overwatch has launched, it feels really, really quick, but it also feels a bit strange to me because I've been playing it for so long, it's like, yeah, Overwatch, playing a bit of Overwatch. Anyway, what I want to talk about is the community, the toxicity in the community, or lack of, or actually not lack of. It depends what kind of way you come at this argument from, because I want to see your experiences in the chat, guys. I want you to tell me how it has been for you, because I've been conducting a little bit of an experiment. What I've been doing is playing the game almost exclusively in Pugs. So these are pickup groups. This is just the solo queue, going in on my own. Yeah, I've played a couple of games with my friends and a couple of matches in full teams and stuff, but most of my time, like 95% plus of my games, and I've played 233 games, I think, as of this video recording, have been just in solo queue. So what has been my experience? Well, there has been a number of websites and a lot of people have been saying things like, wow, Overwatch is the holy grail. There is no BM in Overwatch. Everybody's great and everybody's fine. That's not exactly been my experience. I think like 10% of the games that I've been in have had some form of negativity, which I would class as very toxic. So people attacking other players because they believe the other players are performing bad, or if their team lose really quick. This is a quite kind of a common thing. You know what Overwatch is like, right, guys? Sometimes you get the snowball effect where you beat the first point, you capture it. Let's say Volskaya Industries, just for argument's sake. You take the first point, you roll straight up to the second point, and you win instantly. Then you'll see a lot of BM and toxicity in the chat where people are like, oh god, my team was terrible, report my team. I always say good luck, have fun when I start playing the game, and everybody should do this. In fact, I implore everybody when they play Overwatch to just type into the chat GLHF in all chat, good luck, have fun. It's pretty much the said and done thing when it comes to Blizzard games. It comes from StarCraft. It's no BM, just be kind to each other, and that's fine. Do that every game. But I say that at the start and I say it at the end of games. But then you'll see people putting BG back, which means bad game, and then they start elaborating on the fact that, oh god, my team was terrible. And it's like, yeah. There was also another example I've got of a Farah where we were attacking the first point on Hanamura. Now this is a notoriously bad choke point, even to the point of this map is kind of really never played in the esports scene right now, for a number of reasons. But anyway, it's a ridiculously stupid choke point at the start, and it's very hard to break through. The Farah on my team, she would jump up and then die, and then she would start moaning, and she'd say, oh, somebody needs to take out that Torbjorn turret. Somebody needs to take out that Widowmaker. And I'm thinking to myself, you're burning a lot of energy here telling the team what to do when you should just change your hero. Farah's not going to work here because there's not really a way around the side for Farah. She's got to jump straight in, and when she's going in, well, she's going to get shot by all the defenders. So it was that person's lack of knowledge which resulted in the rage. And that type of behaviour, I hate that. Like, there is nothing more I hate in this world than people who blame other people for their shortcomings. Just don't do it. All I want people to do when they play Overwatch is be positive. I never attack other players. People have attacked me. In fact, I was attacked for playing... somebody was playing Soldier, and I moved on to Soldier as well, so we had two 76s on the same team. That's actually pretty strong, you know, it's fine, you can do that. The other person on the team, though, was really laying into me. It was like, this guy's a noob, he don't know what he's doing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? Obviously, we went on to win the game quite comprehensively, and I think I got play of the game, and I also had the most eliminations and the most damage if that guy really wants to talk about statistics at the end of the match. So it's ridiculous. Like, there's a lot of like stupidness that goes on, and like I wish it wouldn't, but I know they're online games, so we've got to look at the reason for this and why does this sort of happen. I don't think it happens too much with Overwatch because I think the game's designed to minimize the type of information it gives you, which can then allow you or enable you to start throwing BM at other players. So it doesn't give you a comprehensive score screen when you're in the game, does it? It doesn't tell you kill death ratios of other players. Now, I think kill death ratios are kind of a bit pointless to see in Overwatch anyway, because you might have a Reinhardt who's died 8 times or something and only got like 3 eliminations, but the fact he's standing there with his shield has enabled everybody else on the team to get shitloads of work done, or maybe he's on the objective for a long time, which actually Blizzard really need to sort that out. If Reinhardt is on the objective, he should probably be getting a look in for some sort of play of the game, although I think it would be pretty boring him just standing there with his shield, but he should get some recognition, more so than you kind of do get. So what we're looking at now then is there is no ranked. So honestly, I don't really see a reason why people should be getting so pissy with each other when they do, because there's really nothing to play for. At this moment in time in the game's life, you can just kind of do what you like, get familiar with the game. It's still brand new for most people, and then practice, get your, get an experience under your belt. However, this is when it's going to get interesting, because at the end of June, so the end of this month, if you're watching this video, in fact in June of 2016, ranked play is slated to come out. We don't know what form this is going to take. We know it's going to be different than it was before, because it had quite a lot of issues before. Now, this is when it's going to get interesting, because Overwatch, it's a team-based game, and I think when people start going into ranked gameplay, which of course not everybody's going to have a 6-man team. They're just not going to have it. Not everybody's got that many friends who play this game, I think at best you're probably going to have people who've got 2 or 3, maybe 4 friends, so they'll probably just rely on maybe 1 additional pickup player. But yeah, I think that's when we're going to see a lot of, it's almost going to be like a nuclear explosion of, oh my god, there'll be loads of BM then. Blizzard do crack down on this, and I wholly suggest that you do report players who you see with a bad attitude. If you keep reporting them and you vote them down effectively, you will not play with them again. The system, the matchmaking system, then kind of takes them out of rotation with you, and which is great, because you don't want to play with toxic players, right? What I want to say though, guys, is please be positive. I know a lot of you guys are, and in most of the games I've played, they've been great. I've had a lot of games where people have all been talking on the microphones, and it's been really fun and all that stuff, and that's what I want. But just think, if you do get the urge, because everybody gets the urge, you know what I'm saying? Everyone gets the urge to have a bit of an outburst every now and again. I regularly shout at the screen when McCree kills me. Fucking McCree! He comes around the corner and flashbangs. Anyway, he's getting looked at anyway, McCree. But yeah, like, everybody has outbursts and whatever, but just try not to direct them to your team members. Try and be positive, because at the end of the day, this is a game and everybody's playing for fun. Sure, people want to win, but the best way to win is keep team morale up, and you're going to seriously damage team morale if you're going to start being negative and focusing on people who you think are not good enough to be in your team, or they've done things wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see what you think about this in the comments below, because there's a number of reasons, I think, why Overwatch can be considered to be a almost BM free game, but let's be realistic here, it's not, because it's a competitive multiplayer team game, and team is the main word here. There's always somebody to blame in most people's eyes. I just want people to sort of change their perspective, and I hope people who have, in fact, why not admit to BM if you've done it in the comments to this video. We won't slate you for it, because it's fine. Admission is the first step to recovery, ladies and gentlemen. It's like BM Anonymous. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. If you enjoy these Overwatch discussion videos, then do like them, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. And do follow me on Twitter as well, which is @UnitLostGaming. I really enjoy making these style of videos, because I just like talking about the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.